Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a little bit of Wasted... It's been a long week. Welcome to a little bit of Wasted Space Live. I am absolutely exhausted and a pretty damn good example of my own name at this moment. And I am being joined, as usual, by the masterful Mr. Texfire.
Howdy.
And even worse than that, I have invited Clang into my own workplace. Clang is here.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I am sitting about 1 meter away from wasted space on the next machine, and I have brought my own brand of carnage to the place. In fact, the mere mention of me showing up destroyed one of the hard drives in his computer.
Yep.
Wedgie in the house.
Hard drive down, Wedgie's in the house. So if you hear any weird echoing, by the way, that's why, because we're sitting next to each other. So, good evening, guys. Hopefully, maybe, we're going to get off of Mars today. Maybe. It could be a thing. Space engine is just loading up in the background, so yeah. Delete. 2 bucks from old cat. Yep, man. I'm concerned. Let's put it that way. But we'll see. He has been known to behave, as long as we keep him entertained.
Exterminate.
Again, it's the bored Wedgie is the bad Wedgie.
Oh, we already had somebody timed out. Wow. We're off to a
Starting
rousing
strong.
start.
Starting strong. What on earth?
You appear to be in the fire truck.
Yeah, this is not the right save.
Oh.
Oh.
Bear with us a second, folks. We get to do some bug fixing live. This is not the most up-to-date save. God damn it. Sorry. Everything was supposed to be ready. Everything was supposed to be good. So while we do this, I'll explain why it is the wasted is wasted. And I've mentioned this previously, but basically, for the last pretty much week, I've had a bunch of my World of Warcraft guildmates staying with me. And that, when I say a low bunch of, it for a few nights it was 15, all staying at my place. And as part of that, I've been cooking for them all and running around like a blue-head fly, trying to keep on top of stuff. So, yeah. I wonder
Not
if...
13, huh?
The clang's already begun. Well, this is a little concerning. Because I can't find the safe. We may have to do it again. Actually move the ship again, you know what I mean? We shall see. I'll load this one up, see whether or not that works, but... we must have saved at the end of last stream, surely.
You did. You saved right before we hopped in the cryos. Or right after.
Oh, hopefully right after, yeah.
I was going to say, it seems Clank just must radiate from me. I'm like a stick of plutonium or something and just kills everything around me. I don't have to do anything, it's completely passive now.
Oh, old cat says, damn it, Wedgie. Yeah, I don't think it is Wedgie's fault. Not yet.
Confirmed.
This is
Wedgie
almost certainly me having made a mistake, to be honest.
Wedgie is Half-Life 3.
This save is at the same time, and at this point... No, this can't be right. What's going on here? Because the whole back end of the ship isn't repaired. Or ground off. What on earth? Aaron Hale says, Wasted you rock, love the content, keep it up, beer on me. Thank you, man. Beer on me. At the end is nigh from Try and Wolf. Yet, no. With Clang's happened already. What on earth? Cheers, guys. I appreciate the support, but... Oh, God. Give me a moment. Date modified.
So 13 wasn't it, huh?
There it is. I don't know why it's not showing up as the right time, but I found the save. Give me a moment. One of those backups is just showing a fake time, basically. So identifying which one it is will be difficult unless I do this. Bing, 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 bing. So I'm going in the backup folder, taking a copy of it, and I'm going to rename the folder to EFM15 Real. And then when we go... not new game. When we go in here, we should find that there are 2 that have identical names, but one of them has just been made. That will be the right one. God, these backups get messy after a while. So, where are we at? Aha. So there we go, and one has been loaded today. Oh, God, that's you. What? Yeah, you had that pig out already. What are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about, man? I don't get it. Explain. And thank you for the donation, but explain. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. The god of Clang is here. Oh, yeah, he is. He's literally here. I should have had a webcam plugged into this so I can point it in his direction. Proof. There he is. Yay! Thank God. Right, there we go. This is more like it. No! Wasted.
Did you fall off and not have any hydrogen?
Yeah, the very first thing I did was jump off of the ship without any hydrogen.
So,
because I've been looking after these guys the last week, it was a great break. I do it every year. It's the 12th guild meet, I think, that I've hosted. So there's really like lots of guys that come back each time. I tend not to sleep a huge amount because I tend to go to bed last and then get up with the first person because they'll end up waking me up somehow. So I've had about 3 to 5 hours sleep a night every night since the last Monday. Not the one we've just had, but last week. On top of all the cooking and other rubbish. So yeah, if I'm really, really, really dumb today, that's kind of why. Oh, the pig equals the ship. I see. I see. The pig is the ship. Well, the pig is out.
Yep.
Do I have anything useful in my inventory? Yes, I do. Including a hydrogen bottle that's empty. Could someone fly one of the ships down to me so I can get into something? Where do we park them?
if you're clever, you could remote control the drone to come and pick you up.
Okay, so how many days did we count the days between episodes when we were talking about Clang Free?
No way, no way. Although someone did propose in the
So,
comments that it
2
updates
days.
every 30 minutes.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm going to start at 2.
Start at 2, okay, that seems fair.
I am not going to fly the shot rod down to you because you're still missing all your forward thrusters.
Oh god, I forgot about that. No, the shot rod. No. Oh man. Where the hell is the shot rod? Is it up there clamped on? It is, isn't it? So I can't even... Help!
You call
Help!
for a lift? What was that sound? I'm
in.
hearing a lot of clanging.
Oh god.
Mine keeps crashing.
Your game keeps crashing.
Yeah, the game keeps crashing every time I try and connect.
A file verification, maybe?
I'll try again.
The two things I can think of is a file verify or video card drivers. This is a bit embarrassing because he's on my PC now. Oh, I broke the shot.
Okay, so what do we need left on this motor?
Broke it pretty hard.
102 metal grids. Wonder if I can actually make that. Ooh. Okay, I'm definitely getting some sim speed hits.
Yeah, it's because I'm joining in right now.
Ah, yes. Oh, he's made it in.
Yes. You mean the computer that is literally across the room is joining in, therefore we're going to have a clang?
Therefore, we get
Yes,
like massive
yes.
network lag. Because that gigabit
Because-
network I've got here is just not enough. No. In fact, it's 2 gigabit. Both that and my PC are on dual. So are we? How are we looking, Tex? Are we supplies-wise? Are we decent? Are we? I need to go and check up on cargo. Clang strikes again. Tracking Templar, yeah. Apparently he does. He's very keen on me at the moment. And on Wedgie. Callum Bennett, $10. Keep it up. Thanks for the hours of entertainment. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Even in my bleary and somewhat confused state. And an ale. Okay. ale from Nico Konoha. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, but an ale, sure.
Okay, we are missing cobalt to make the metal grids to fix the left rear thruster.
Can't we get that out of something? We had loads on.
Only things that have cobalt, which makes no sense, are gravity gen components. Metal grids.
Wasn't it like reactor components we were using?
Thruster components?
I don't think we've got loads of thruster components. No, but we was reactor. Does reactor components do it?
I don't think so.
Because we've got 1,400 of those.
No, there's silver, iron, and gravel.
Yes, Kibble Cat. I let Wedge into my house, and only one drive exploded so far. An important distinction.
So, yeah. Gravity gen, metal grids, and so basically we need to go get some metal grids.
Does that mean I've got permission to repair the shot rod?
Sure.
I don't think it needs metal grids for repairs. I'll go and have a quick look. Hopefully it doesn't need metal grids for repairs. In before I get there and immediately discover that of course it does, because that's in thrusters.
No. Does it really?
Yep, one per thruster.
You're kidding me. We have literally 10 metal grids.
I think we can spare them if it's going to win us hundreds more back or something.
Yeah, but that's if we've got them to spare, which I don't think we do. Let's have a quick look, but I don't think we've got loads of grids just lying around. Oh, we've got 10. Oh, okay, 10 might be.
That's why I said 10 will be
a magic number.
Get you going.
It will indeed. Nice one, man. I only need the front ones, so...
Okay. I think that what's happened here is since we've loaded, the landing gear is not really attached, but not really detached either.
Yeah, it's doing... We found out about this, and this is probably why the thing was sliding so much, but basically...
So, I am going to turn on thrusters, and I am going to make sure that the dampeners are on, and I'm going to detach and reattach.
Okay.
I'm not at all nervous about this.
Not feeling massively confident about that, but...
Well,
that's what we needed. Now I feel much better. Now I'm fine. It'll all go great. No problems. Let me guess. We're almost completely dry on motors as well. Oh no, we're not. We've got 217 there. So I think I can fully repair the shot rod for the 25th time or whatever.
Okay,
it is.
that's done. We'll see if that fixed it. Okay, and also, what did I say we were at hydro-wise before we started moving? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
No, there's still something bouncing somewhere. Unless I'm the only person hearing that.
You are the only person hearing that. I hear no clang.
Okay,
Nice.
well then I'm going to ignore it.
Yep. That's the best way. Grids,
Ignore
motors,
it and it
grids,
will
motors,
not go
grids,
away.
motors. The same number of front thrusters we had before? I'm not so convinced. And Gallings. Gallings use grids as well. Shit. Which way round is that conveyor junction? Motors and construction firms. Have we got the sorters on here, by the way? Or is there none on the back, so that I can just...
There are none on the bottom ones.
You got fed up with them, yep.
Yep, I got fed up with it.
I can appreciate that. Which way round are you? Do we redesign a bit, I wonder? That's the wrong way round as well for what I was doing, wasn't it? Yep, that is the wrong way around. But do I redesign it and put rockets on the side? Ah, the Gallings are working well.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I run an M4, not an AK. Zero Scout, it's got a Stalker unmodded though. So I finally found out where Cheeky Breeky came from. Stalker is amazing, so good job, good choice. That is what you wanted. Stalker for the win. Need to get back to that now my 1 week off is over. Been a while since the last episode. So if I put this the correct way around, it might help.
So display shipment is what we got right now, but if we said metal grids, we probably ought to just go get it.
Grids we need. Grids we need. Displays I don't think are very useful for us in our current position.
Let's see what they give us. Yeah, they're just iron and silicon.
How on earth did I have this connected up? Oh, it was like that. Dole, and then I ran conveyor boxes down the front of it, didn't I? Oh, what an idiot. That was completely correct. Sorry, guys. I did warn you at the start that I was likely to be incredibly brain dead. That remains the case.
I'm trying to think if there's anything back at the weird base that we could grind down and get our metal grids from.
Possibly. Don't think we left that much back there, but maybe. Might be worth going and having a look.
Let's see, what actually takes metal grids?
Extraction bins, anything left? Yeah, I'm going to pick up some MVGs and store it as soon as I can. Some MVGs are elite. Does the freighter fly? The freighter does indeed fly, Sam. We managed to, well, I can demonstrate quickly, the progress made at the end of the last stream. So we have got her out of the rock and flown into like a vaguely sensible place. So she is free. We can't get her out of the room yet, mind, because our hole is not big enough, but
We can see to that.
oh, hello. Wedgie.
What?
Killed me.
Oh.
Did you already grind
How
down
did
that oxygen farm?
How did you die?
Thrusters.
Well, that's ironic given I'm building your thrusters right now.
That didn't take long.
Did we grind down all those oxygen farms?
It was only one, I think, wasn't there?
Well, there were the ones in the greenhouse too.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
They've got 10 grids apiece.
Hey, Mako, how's it going, dude? Ooh, I've got a mysteriously... My welder is attached to the bottom of your ship.
Wait, what?
Or was. For some reason, it was just floating, like, as if it was connected to the bottom of your ship. Disappeared now.
There is something weird going on because from my view a moment ago, the welder on the front of the drone was just phasing through everything.
Okay. Sounding good. Space Engineer's doing its usual fun times, and this is with the rig that is literally sitting next to me. Actually, after to start, I think it was interior plate, but let's take plate and steel, just so I don't forget.
Okay. I just realized what I was doing before I got distracted by potential clangs and metal grids. I was going to put landing gear on the other side of the freighter so we can actually land this thing on the ground if we need to.
I will say that death probably was your fault given I've got massive orange lights on this drone, so you can see it coming a mile off.
Not if you're busy building on the thing.
Maybe I need a siren as well. I can borrow that from the fire truck.
Maybe some like nice flashing lights.
Oh, I had them junctioned out, didn't I? Is that actually a sensible plan? Do I want to bother with the rockets? Because the rockets really weren't that helpful. But they will be if we go and attack GCORP. So yes, yes I do. You still welding for me, or are you giving up?
I'm just reassigning some keys so I can do it easier.
Oh, I see. Changing my keybinds.
Well, yeah, I mean, the default keybinds for this game are crap.
Yeah, for some reason I never changed them. I just put up with it. Ah! I think it's your welder killing me, actually.
I didn't even know welders killed you.
Yeah.
Oh.
That stings, man. It hurts. Don't do that.
It
When
hurts us.
And did Clockson show up? What? What are you talking about, Silver Phoenix? More power.
Oh, he's using his welding ship.
Yeah, he's using his welding ship to build the front of this. That apparently doesn't kill me.
Ah.
Which is fine, but every time I get near it to place blocks, it kills me.
You know, if he had a cockpit on that, you could place blocks with it.
I could, but YOLO.
No. If we've learned one thing in this stream, it is not YOLO.
Unfortunately,
have many deaths.
that's true.
Many deaths.
No, I get to be Clarkson. I see. I suppose that probably does make some sense. Especially as I'm quite gravelly at the moment.
Right.
Oh, God.
Let's see if I've got any parts that I can use to weld that conveyor.
When that convoy dispatched, I melted through the floor.
Stand back lest you die.
I can't actually see that shipment.
What's
No,
it
neither
missing?
can I. It means it's too far away for us to see at the moment, which means I need to fly to see it, which means we need to finish this ship relatively quickly. It's not far from being done, to be fair.
You know what? Rather than doing what I'm doing, I should probably be focusing on icing this thing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is that. Doesn't my drone have a grill? Yeah, use my little drone.
Yeah, I will. I just realized that I was in the middle of doing this stuff when I should be probably
Right. What
focusing on
components
something else.
is it that Shot Rod needs desperately to be repaired?
It's guns, it's
Okay.
forward thrusters, and it's armor. I do not need the rockets that are going to go on the sides yet.
So Wasted, how about I can offer you the 2 Gatlings that are on the front of the fire truck? We're not going to use that frontline combat.
If we need it for pots, then that sounds like a good plan. But let's try and avoid doing it unless we need to.
Yeah, let's,
You know,
if we don't have to
if
cannibalize
we can keep it
that would be
intact,
awesome.
then that would be better. Oh, am I doing stupid? Yes, I am a bit. There's a noise of someone else welding nearby. That's scary.
Okay, I'm not going to hurt you.
Well, the thing is, it could be Wedge, and when Wedge welds with the ship nearby, I potentially die.
Well,
I just need
At least-
just need to know if you're there, basically, and then I can stay back. That's all.
alright. I'm not there at the moment.
Okay,
Not
so
yet.
temporarily safe from Wedgie.
What components do Gatling guns need? Real quick.
Grid, motor, computer, small steel tube, steel plate. And these, in reality, need... oh, they take very little. I can do these Gatlings. Worry more about the atmospheric, the small atmospheric, which are
Okay.
metal grids. Oh, this is the same shit, basically. Motors. It looks like it'd be quicker to not weld ship this, in reality. There's so little of it left to do.
That's the thing, weld ship's pretty much loaded for it now, so it should only take a second.
Okay, in which case, let me place down the last few bits that I need. need on it, and then you can kind of like speed weld the whole lot of front end, and I'll take it off so you can get at it better.
Okay.
Hey, space engineers, you're making me very nervous with all these random clings every time I start welding something.
Okay, that on there, and then that's where we can whack the camera, and then that should probably do it, unless I want to whack some armor on these thrusters. Might actually want to do that. Only usually found for 1x1 suspension. What have I missed? Oh, bumper blocks. Yeah. You can use it as, or you used to be able to. I think they fixed this, didn't they? But you used to be able to use it as frictionless, like sliders, basically. Wedgie has a penchant for the single 1x1 wheel, like rear. I don't know what to call it, like caster block.
Yeah. I think they still work like that, you know.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, as long as you can turn friction down to 0, which I assume you still can with wheels, then it should be good.
It'd be a shame if they didn't. So yeah. Okay, I believe that is all relevant missing blocks replaced, with the exception of the camera. So let me whack the camera down, and then I can take her off, and hopefully you can just go and do the whole lot in one, like, nice quick go. Okay, so unlock dampers on, and up we come. All I need to do is remember to stay lent backwards slightly. That'll be the display one, but that does mean that we don't have that long to concern ourselves with the next one. Where are you hiding, Wedgie?
I'm,
Alright,
oh,
there.
you'll see me now.
Carefully does it. Hey, it's looking good. That's the other nice thing about the large welder, is it's got such deep penetration that you can place all the blocks down without having to worry about, oh, have I got this, have I got that. Nice. I could put a little tap around the camera. Yeah, good point. Hey, Crazy Ivan. How's it going? Yeah, there's some sort of... Do you want me to lean back a bit more? Get up those thrusters down there.
Not sure how many I'm going to be able to get them, I'm afraid, but you've got a couple.
All right, clear the way a bit. Just back off for a second. Let me see how far back I can tip. I think I can get quite a far way back because I've got so many rear thrusters. Yeah, see if you can have a go at it now.
It was just some armour at the front that needed it.
Yeah. I think you're in it there.
I think I'm lacking some parts for those thrusters.
May well be. I think it's grid that's the only thing that's missing. Have you got metal grid?
I put some in. Let me have a quick look.
I think we've run out of grids, basically.
Hold on, I need more hydrogen real quick.
There is one.
Yeah, we are missing more Gatlings from the previous iteration. The previous one had 8, but I don't feel like we necessarily need all of those. I was taking out those turrets easy enough.
Yeah, metal grid's the problem.
It's metal grid all the way around.
Yeah. You could sacrifice
We might have to do
a Gatling.
Texas Gatlings on his fire truck for the time being.
Okay. So shall I grind them down then?
Let me level out. With these last few bits I'm going to take, I don't need the grinding ship really, so, and I'm
Alright.
feeling a bit uncomfortable in this position.
Alright, I'll move it away then.
Wasted. The other thing we can grind down too is we can grind down some parts on the Necomata.
Well, I was also thinking that while there might not be a huge amount in that space, in the little sort of corridor network we use to get in here, there might be something. There's doors, for example, like large ship doors.
I already ground them down, I think.
There might be some more in the Neko. Has anybody looked at the inventory? Did we empty it entirely?
I haven't actually looked at the inventory. It looks like Wedge is on his way to do that.
'Cause I would laugh if we had like 300 of them in there.
Just a shit ton of them sitting there waiting, and complete non-issue. Wedge is a little loud, apparently.
Okay.
Move your thingy.
Is that any better?
That's too much.
How about now?
That seems a bit more like it.
Alright.
Although chat can let us know whether or not that's any better.
That's a little low for me now, but
It does feel a little low on our end, but I don't know how it's going to be for chat. It's a bit weird sometimes like that. Why not place 4 Gatlings on a rotor and have a big Gatling out of small ones? Because that is clang on the front of my ship. That is why. Thank you for your suggestion, Nikola Tesla. What an appropriate name for such a suggestion. However, there's a singular grid left in the cargo, for fuck's sake. Check the fire truck. Oh no, you'll have emptied the fire truck, won't you?
well, just double check.
There's 4 metal grids in the Neko. If Tex wants me to, I could partially grind down one of the thrusters and see if I can get any from that off it.
We
I'd
likely to
actually
use
rather-
those thrusters, or
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
If
if,
we-
he's driving it up the hill, he won't need the thrusters on the front, will he?
I will because I'll need them on the back to be able to get up to the top. That thing is not going to get to the top on willpower alone.
oh, surely the beast that the Nico is.
I'm not even positive that 2 thrusters are going to get it up the hill, but I was thinking about dropping basically half of it. Cutting it right behind the second set of wheels and making it shorter, much lighter.
I see. Yeah. Doesn't sound like a bad plan.
A necoectomy, so to speak.
The Necoectomy. I like it.
Stephen House is asking, have I tried Starship Theory? No, but it's recommended to me a couple of times. I've
Right.
been off for a week, so I'm going to go and have a look at that for sure. Where has this come from?
Oh, that must have fell off the back of my drone. I dinged it while I was traversing earlier. No big deal.
Fair
Okay, so-
enough.
I'm thinking that I need to position this freighter to where it's actually on all 4 now.
People are saying, like, just be real, you're never going to get the Nico out of the crater again. That's so much rubbish. We got it in the crater and none of you guys believed it. I might blind myself with the camera position. Yes, that is true.
Right. Can you spin the shot rod round?
In a second, let me just replace the camera and get that side of things sorted. So we should...
Because Tex will hate me for this, but I have taken some metal grids from the Nico. I will put them back when we have plenty. But needs must. We need those grids.
I feel like I need to go Captain Ahab on you.
But things did not end so well for Ahab. So...
That's okay, as long as I go down with my white whale. Shouting
Okay.
while we die marvelously with hell's spite, I stab at thee.
Very nice. Even a little quote. Wow. So cultured.
Shame some of us aren't.
Alright, well, blip me on the front end first, because I got a Gatling and stuff that need doing, and some armour I just placed. Bit more left still.
I do find it a little ironic that we have this lovely welding ground, and I think I'm pretty much going to finish up this freighter by hand.
Primarily due to lack of parts to actually fill the welding drone with the bits we need. I think, to some extent at least. To be fair, and it did start life as a grinding drone, to be fair.
That's true.
There are 2 thrusters on either side, and on my left-hand side at the bottom, there's a couple of pieces of unwelded armour that I'll have to tilt up for you to get.
Oh wow, that's really going to mess with somebody's head.
What are you
Blocks
doing?
I've been placing are slightly different color of black.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. We haven't trolled people for a while.
It's camouflage.
You see the little... Yeah, you got it. Nice. I think that is us done.
Yeah, you're ready to go. Clearing the area.
Right, that I don't believe that thing has... Gats. So, sorry, Teg's still not as good as John's Jabberwocky. Well, I'll take that. So,
No,
a good
fair
compliment,
enough.
but only just. Tex has got a pretty good rendition on him. His Jabberwocky's pretty good as well, to be fair.
I don't know.
Shot rod.
It's that English accent gives it a certain more
cheat.
amount of gravitas.
Especially at the moment when I've got the growl on,
You do.
particularly more than usual.
Sort of that John Gielgud.
Wear the clang clang bird, my son.
And the Frumious Wedgehog.
Okay, we missed a bulletproof glass shipment. Because it's literally just showing up to its base now. However, it was only a bulletproof glass shipment.
That's okay.
Let me just check out quickly that functionality has been restored. As far as GATs are functional. Camera view, unobstructed. Performance when it comes to braking, acceptable. Acceptable. The shot rod is at least alive again for its nth iteration. Going through and finding all the versions of the shot rod is going to be quite difficult.
Indeed.
I haven't lost any sideways thrust during this, have I? No, but I do feel like I've lost some downwards thrust. Yes, I have. Some forwards thrust, sorry. There's got to be some still missing from this, somehow. I know where the extra GATs were. Where were the extra? Maybe I should replace those extra GATs with extra forward thrusters. Although I am pointing down. Hello.
What we got?
It's one that's out of range. Okay. I'm off.
Okay, now I know what you mean by getting nervous when you hear sudden welding sounds.
Yeah, indeed. It's like just right behind your head. It's like, oh god, how long before that is my head that's being welded? Not intentionally. Those welders have a massive range for killing player characters somehow. I was nowhere near you a couple of times. It's just like, Pretty ridiculous. Probably needs more fuel in the shot rod. Nah, got 3 hours of charge when I'm on like full power use. Okay, that was another bulletproof glass shipment. Well then. A reiteration of the shot rod most definitely would have more sideways thrust. large reactor won't work for us, Zachary, because we do not have access to proper amounts of uranium. We've got little bits, but not very much. Okay, do you want me... Maybe I fly back to the weird base then? And see if there's anything recoverable?
Yeah, I think that would be a good recon.
Like, and while I'm out, I can obviously check out any new discoveries, but... Alright, to weird base we go. Yeah, Matt Seattle, this is a pretty damn good scenario. I love the detail that he's put into it. I'm sure there's tons that we haven't seen. I don't know about you two, but I'm kind of tempted to do a wrap-up stream, number 14, where we come back in like creative mode and have a look around and build some cool stuff to like go and poke at GCORP and things like that. You know, just kind of do the stuff we couldn't when we were on this or missed, because I do feel like we can't hang around too much now. We've built pretty much built our escape vessel. We do need an explosive shipment, thinking about it. Unless we've got loads kicking around.
Yes, explosives would be awesome. Is there one out there?
No, I'm just saying. It just dawned on me that actually to get that thing out of there, we may well need an explosive shipment, unless I can find some stuff on my run around here that's going to be useful.
We have 4 explosives on the freighter. So, yeah.
A whole 4?
Yeah, there may have been some... I think we left most of it on the Neko, but I could be wrong.
I'll make a trip over to the Neko in a moment and have a look.
Zachary, what we're going to do, the plan, I think, is that once we believe that we have a space-worthy vessel, we will probably use all of the vessels we have that are not space-worthy to man an assault on one of the GCORP bases. Unsure which yet, but we'll have the Nico, we'll have the fire truck, we'll have the shot rod, we'll have my little mini mining drone that we might be able to do some funky stuff with, do a bit of sapping. I think Wedgie's got some ideas for how we might be able to play the sapper card.
I've got a few plans in mind.
Not surprisingly. Have Wedge install a jump drive. We can't actually build a jump drive, sadly.
Or would it do anything to help us, because it doesn't work in a gravity well.
Is that Mickey Scrap over there? Guess it must be. It does look like Mickey Scrap.
Oh, one thing I think we should do, though, is we should put some guns on the freighter.
Yes, I think that's a good plan, because I doubt Duckroll has just left it so that we can just casually fly up into space into this GCORP satellite. No way. No way.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him at all.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, I wouldn't put it past him to the point where I wouldn't put it past him to the point that this may not be our last stream. Get up there and find there's one more stage to it still, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Reverend, that's kind of the plan. Me, Tex, and Wedge have each got an idea as to how we might be able to assault GCORP. So we're going to sort of, with the vehicles we have available, and I think that's what we'll sort of try and put into action, is a bit of a conversion for each of the vehicles. I'd be inclined with the shot rod, for example, to try and build myself a shield front end before I tried anything, like loads of armor. Not worry so much about forwards thrust, that sort of idea. Make sure I've got the rockets and they can just about shoot, but otherwise, like, just armor the front end so I can charge straight at it and hopefully take some hits.
I'm afraid that my plan's not nearly that subtle.
No, there's not a huge amount of subtlety to Tex's plan from what I've heard so far. But, you know, subtlety's not a requirement. Kicking in the door sometimes
is overrated.
Go big or go home.
Sometimes you just got to boot in the door. Lob in a flashbang. Back to Weird Base. What have we got? High-speed one-man entry pod made out of heavy armor. Crash it into the building to deploy the wedge inside the base. I love it. carry it up there with like the shot rod. Oh, I'm to build one with a connector on the bottom of it, carry you up with the shot rod,
Just drop me
and
off.
just drop you in a heavy pod, heavy armor pod that bashes through the top, and then there's haha, Wedge has arrived. Oh, that has to happen. That has to happen, and I will get you to hit the record button on that thing, so that. Oh wow, we really didn't leave much here.
Ooh, record button. Hey, you know, I should have been doing that.
Not the only reminder, I see.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
Coming into land at Weird Base, we did a pretty good job of stripping it by the looks of things, but I will take a look inside, and then I'll move on to some of the other locations we've left stuff at, to be honest, because there are a few of them. And they're mostly in a sort of circle around where we are at the moment.
I was honestly wondering why I had so much desk space available on my monitor.
Why do I have so much disk space? This is all weird. Brilliant. Okay, so if we needed small steel tubes, we'd be 100% sorted. You have nothing that interesting. What about these? Oop. Wow, we trashed this place before we left. I thought we'd trimmed it down, but I didn't remember quite this hard. Bloody hell. Okay, definitely nothing of use at Weird Base. Moving on to the next location. Oh God. What is that?
Oh, that's the shrine to the
it's
spork.
the shrine to the spork, but there's also the flight centers over there. Ooh, may well be something at the research facility.
Yeah, I don't know that we took all the thrusters apart at the flight center, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm heading over.
That would be nice.
What's the shrine to the spork? There's no way we're interfering with that. What's my ice levels in the shot rod? That's probably a pretty good question. Non-existent, but I do have an oxygen bottle on me, so that'll help. Right, isn't there... Did we collect everything from in the pit? Yeah, it looked like we did. Crazy Ivan! Hope you had a great week with the guild meeting. I did indeed. I had an awesome week. I really needed the time off, it turns out. As soon as I started the week, any ideas of vlogging it went out the window, because I was like, oh my god, I needed this break. No more YouTube, no more PC, not for this entire week, pretty much. So have you guys named for your escape vehicle yet? I don't think we have. We haven't. Has it got a name yet?
I had a potential name, but...
Oh, one. Tex had one in mind. And of course, Crazy. Ivan, thank you very much for the donation.
It kind of depended on what we were going to do with the other one. You know
the other one? What do you mean the other one?
Well, working under the theory that we were actually going to have to take the Nekomata apart, I was going to call it the Nekomata 2, or suggest that we do that. But...
It doesn't look like we're going to.
No, it doesn't.
There's going to be plenty of resources here. I can just looking around, and there'll be grids amongst what I'm landing amongst here. So that's a good start.
On the other hand, if we're going to end up spending it in a glorious charge to the end,
okay. So what we got? Steps? No. Nope. Oh, I've got a full inventory. Call it the SS Spork Mark II. The Spork was good, but I don't think that's appropriate. That doesn't sound right. The Battle Bottle?
the battle bottle. Okay.
It's looking like once again, actually, there's less left here than we thought there was. Unless these have got grids in them. No.
So was there anything left in the Nekomata?
I didn't look. Wedgie did. Oh, hang on. There's 10 metal grids here.
Wedgie?
Hey. Oh, there's all sorts left in it.
Huh?
There's lots of stuff left in the Neko.
Oh, well, let me go grab it then.
Cool. Okay, I am coming back with some metal grids. And some motors. And so on. So, no, this was vaguely worthwhile. Not the only base we've left behind either, but looking alright. Nothing really much use in there except a couple of motors. Not that bothered.
A couple of weeks ago, we'd have killed you if you didn't take those motors.
There was 2 motors, and some of the other stuff here has got much like more in it, so that's why I'm worrying. Airtight hangar doors seem to be our main potential goal. Let's have a quick check. How about the pig? Airtight hangar doors do not use grids. Really?
The
That's surprising, but okay.
It doesn't really have a lot of poetry, gravitas.
What, the pig?
Yeah.
No, it is lacking a certain something. I'll give you that. Battery. We did enter the viewing room. Yeah, we did. Again, it's fuck all here.
This constant clanging that nobody else is hearing is driving me a little batty. I'm not gonna lie, making me nervous.
I should take the motors at least, I suppose. Call it John Farnham. Of course, Macor. What else would it be? Damn it. Call it the Firefly. Surely you would call it Serenity at that point, not the Firefly. But, could do.
Clang entity.
Yeah, there is just remarkably little here. There's more grids inside, I know.
Did we already take down all the thrusters?
Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing
darn
a
it.
reasonably decent job of stripping these places, so by the looks of things. There was a few bits that I could grab from here that was useful. I probably got 30 more metal grids, maybe. But nothing super special. On to the next base, I suppose. How are we doing volume-wise? Plenty of space left in the shot rod still. EFM Trailblazer. Got a certain... Oh, there we go. No. Now some people are on the right lines. The HMS ostentatious nomenclature. Yes.
Okay. This
is the sort of mindset I like before it. Or we could always go for the old problem child. That does, to some extent, welcome potential problems.
There's a difference between inviting Clang and sticking your tongue in his ear.
Yes.
I would not appreciate that.
Giving his balls a little tickle.
Oh, God.
Didn't have egged you on.
Not in this state. I must say I've been up for far too long.
Right. I have welded all of the exterior panels on whatever this ship will be called. At least the ones that are exposed and needed welding, so...
Yeah, I'm actually going to take some away, too. I'm going to lighten her up just a little bit more. There's a lot of extraneous stuff that we don't actually need up on the top.
See you later.
Let me paint them white and let you just... Oh, you don't have the grinder anymore, do you? Okay.
No.
Why don't I just grind down the entire base? Because we only need quite specific things at this point. We don't just need, like we got thousands of steel plates and stuff like that, but when it comes to other, like, quite specific stuff, we've got nothing, and we don't have the materials to make it either. Oh, the HMS Thunderchild, that's got a certain something to it as well, given the reference. I mean, it didn't end particularly well for the Thunderchild, so do the old ooh ah. Secret weapon research facility in one of the med facilities. I guess that's probably a decent one too, or the ice mine. Secret weapon research or ice mine? I reckon.
Ice mine might have something.
Secret weapon research was... No, I'm going secret weapon research. That was where we fought the robot and everything underground. We were not short on resources at that point.
Yeah.
So we would have left loads.
That's
I
actually
did
what
go
I was
there and
talking
grind
about.
a lot of stuff down though on a previous stream, so check it out. But I don't know.
Okay, so you have been there. Still out of the 2 bulletproof glass shipments just floating around.
We are also officially out of motors unless there's some on the Neko.
I've got some on the.
How many?
Folks in
I've got
chat,
25 on me.
folks in chat are reckoning ice mine got grids.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go pick up the rest of the stuff.
I'm gonna change course for the ice mine. There's a few other things off in that direction as well, so
You know, now that we've got two working whatchamacallits, med bays.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Take down some of the.
We could grind down one of the MREs.
I'm bringing
Still
the motors
all
to
sorts
CSX,
of-
by the way.
Still
Okay,
all sorts
just
of.
drop them off in the to be named, the TBA.
Okay.
HMS Boaty McBoatface. Of course. Why is it all HMS? You're assuming here.
Wasted McWasteface.
I would be a privateer if anything. Didn't privateers have a different prefix? They weren't HMS, I don't
Pirate.
think. No, privateers, as in sort of legally sanctioned piracy.
Like Sir Francis Drake.
Yes.
Hmm.
Where you basically like you're policing the waters, and that means if you happen to come across some of them dirty Spaniards, for example, make sure you blow some dirty Spaniard traders in particular. Make sure you nab whatever they're carrying.
Okay, 64 explosives on the Neko. 831 computers? Jeez.
If there's access for it, it might be worth bringing the drone into the mine with its grinder attached.
Ooh, good suggestions in Discord. Ambrose, make sure to check that nothing has heavy armor. They have, I think, 15 metal grids each block. I guess that's large blocks, but yeah.
Hey, Wasted.
Heat tags.
Do you want me to tell you something, or do you want me to just keep it to myself?
That's slightly tantalizing. What are you offering me?
Well,
Slightly sexy, almost. You're gonna whisper in my ear.
so hypothetically, if we didn't have any metal grids, definitely didn't have any metal grids, but we maybe had 70 units of cobalt in the Neko, would you want to hear about it, or would you want to be kept in blissful ignorance?
Hear what? Sorry? You're breaking up.
Gotcha.
Think there might be some lag on TS or something. Might have to check your connection later, we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see if it happens again. You're clear at the moment. It was weird. It was just that one little section. Yeah. For some reason I decided I was going to try and bash a mosquito out the way of my face, and in doing so, smack the headset like an idiot. Oh, the Esperanza. Oh, very nice.
Right. I'm going to start doing some ice
Oh,
mining.
no, we have to. Starbug.
Yep. Paint it green. Get the letters out.
Is my channel kid friendly? There's a bit of cussing, I'm afraid.
Tonight or in general?
There's a bit of cussing, and that cussing tends to be on the streams. If you watch just the videos, and they're normally written as streams, then the streams have cussing on, the videos don't. That's how I tend to keep things. Rocinante could do, but I don't know.
I'm
When you're
curious
flying
now
a-
as to...
And when you're flying a ship that's steered by two two tools for 3D design, you have to question what's going on a little bit. But I can't help but think Starbug is the one.
Starbug.
Yeah, but do you know what's? Are you a red? Have you watched any Red Dwarf text?
No.
Ah, they see. Then you'll be missing the reference there.
Oh,
But
that's the name of the little
it's an appropriate.
beetle-looking
Yeah,
thing.
it's the name of the little ship they have that they spend like 4 seasons on or something.
Yeah, Tenebris, I think, is actually building a version of that.
Yes, I know. I think it hasn't Tenebris built multiple versions. Someone's built multiple versions in the
I think he's the one who
Discord
showed me a
community.
version of, yep, Red Dwarf with the little Starbug.
Someone's suggesting Blue Midget instead. I could probably be more confident when landing this thing, thinking about it. It has a lot of downwards thrust. I am being a bit of a pussy. That is what's happening. Random Red Dwarf intro lyrics in chat. Yeah. How very appropriate. No, he's used blast doors. Did he just want us to run out of metal grids? Was that the deal? Is that what
It's
Duck Roll's
entirely
about
possible. It is entirely possible. I put nothing beyond the man.
here? No, indeed. He thought far too much about this scenario. I mean, it's great for everyone else, but at the same time, concerning about like the amount of time he must have spent trying to figure out like some. Can you guys see that? Oh, wait a sec. I can. It's a power cell shipment. For God's sake. Give us something useful, GCORP. This place is full of broken stuff.
Okay. Server host has left the game.
I don't remember leaving the game. I think I'd remember something like that.
I would think so too.
Have you lost connection to Steam? I did a minute ago. I literally just lost connection to Steam for like 5 or 6 seconds. So I wonder if that was, in fact, long enough.
Well, and then it told me that only friends can join that game, so there's that thing. Let's try
It is-
rebooting Steam.
Yeah, see if you can fix it by rebooting, but it is sort of approaching the time
That
where I
time.
could take a break anyway. If need be, reload things and I'll refresh
Prefer
my
not
beverage.
to lose anything that's on my person.
Of course, but... Wedge, are you near text then? Can you...
Can I do the dirty on him?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm actually in the fire truck.
Oh,
you
I
can't.
don't know if it would have... Yeah, you'll still be in there. Unless we can Wedge grind the cockpit down part of the way,
Don't
like
do that.
if you were
Don't do
hacking
that.
it.
Don't do that.
No, okay.
It's just
okay.
it's just a wedger. It's just a grinder and a wedger.
A wedger.
It's a grinder and a welder.
I want a wedger. I don't know what it does, but I want one.
A combination winder.
Come on, it's me that's supposed to be wasted and unable to speak this evening.
Preparing to lunch.
Oh, almost missed a super chat. Nico, the Royal Imperious. No, that's not appropriate, man.
No.
There's nothing royal or imperious about that ship. No, sir. I mean, don't get me wrong. Thank you for the nation, but I don't feel the name is as fitting as perhaps you may feel.
Yep. I got server version 000.
Okay, so it's a restart a result time. In which case, I will also do the. Be right back. I'm just gonna quickly see because at the moment it doesn't look like there's anything. There's no grids. Duck roll, you git. He's a git. He's done this intentionally, and I know he has. So, I'm gonna make the wait for the grid shipments. Yep.
Well, if you can take down a shipment, you should be able to get some grids from the thrusters from the vehicle itself.
It's not much though.
Okay, let me see. The choice we have is cannibalize the Nico.
I've not run out of places to visit yet.
Okay.
There are a few places left. Nor have I fully exhausted what is maybe available here, because I'm now down.
Well, and there is that thing that I didn't tell you about.
Sorry?
Remember?
The thing that we can't hear.
The thing that you didn't hear?
Sorry?
Alright, I'm going to try one. Are you still in?
Okay. Yeah,
You're
I'm still in.
I'm going to try to launch one more time.
Okay, try one more time. I was just doing, given I was here, I just wanted to sort of finish up with making sure that everything in here had been checked for grids. And, yeah, he is, without a shadow of a doubt, doing this intentionally. And there are no grids anywhere. Duckroll, you are a git. It has already been said, but we'll reiterate.
Well, and I'm not going to... I mean, we could also grind down the fire truck, somebody just said, which is not what I would want to do with it.
No,
But it's all heavy armor.
I've got ice. I've got a full inventory of ice, don't worry. Given I'm here, I might as well stock this shot right up. Given I'm here and completely failed to find any heavy grids. Heavy grids? What's a heavy grid? Metal grid.
Yeah, no joy here, sorry.
Alright, someone just mining. Where's our sneaky path up? Is it hiding? Oh, it's there.
Let's see what names. Some people are saying bottle rocket.
There's loads of names in there. They've been going for like the last 10 minutes straight. We've just been named.
Someone was shouting, of course, Lager the only thing that can kill a Vindaloo. I don't know.
Ooh, SS Slapdash.
Now someone's getting angry because I passed up like maybe 1 or 2 metal grids that were on the forklift back down there. Apparently, I didn't see them, but apparently there were 1 or maybe 2 because it would have been a small ship block, so it wouldn't have had many.
No, they're like 1 metal grid apiece.
Mm-hmm. Cool, but I do have hydrogen. Hydrogen? No, I have ice with which I can refill my hydrogen, assuming that I haven't forgotten to fix that bit of the ship. No, I have not. Yay! Okay, Wedgie, can you find your way into a cryopod, or have you already?
I am in a cryopod, yes.
Wonderful. Then, in case, before I turn off, I shall do a save, and let's do a reload.
Out of curiosity, where is the fire truck right now, Wedge?
We'll find out after the break.
I don't know.
Wedgie tease.
Cool. Right, wait. Give me a sec, guys. I have to exit Steam and all that rubbish, so I will also be back in a second, because while it loads up, I will grab myself a fresh beverage. Those are words that I'm trying to use with my mouth. Back in one moment. Okay, I am back and loading the game back up again. Many people saying that I should go and recheck those vehicles, because apparently they are in some way golden. Fine. That's not the right save, Wasteland. Why did you do that? God damn it. There may be a slightly longer delay than I expected. Did they add new loading screen images? Let's bring up the... I don't remember seeing this one. This ship, I found both structures there look fucking cool. All three structures there look fucking cool. Look at the detail on the one on the top right. That is awesome. I need to find out what the hell that is.
I'm back. Are we loaded?
Nice, another happy landing. I am Holly, the ship's computer, with an IQ of 6,000. The same IQ as 6,000 PE teachers. Servers back up. I'm going to run down and check what those guys were suggesting. So. It's been there for a while, apparently. I'm just paying no attention to loading screens, which is not surprising after this length of time.
So you don't think anything like SS Pregnant Guppy would be appropriate?
SS Pregnant Guppy. Yeah, and it does look like a pregnant guppy. I did keep tropical fish for a while, and at one point, I think like a lot of people do, make the mistake of thinking, you know what, I'll breed guppy. And then basically a month later, you have a billion guppy, and they're males and females, and everything is pregnant, and you've got no way of dealing with it, and yeah, you end up finding some poor fish shop somewhere and giving them a bag of fish. You're like, yeah, don't get rid of my tank, I just need to get rid of these fish as well, and oh god, it's entirely heavy armor. Okay, I see, guys, thank you. and handing them over a bag and just hoping they don't notice that bag is like a mixed male and female guppy, and therefore they're just on for a nightmare.
Now I was being a smartass, but actually Prager's Guppy isn't awful.
I see. So you were just joking around, and I went full on like story mode on you.
No, that's good. Yeah, I lost my stuff.
But I did end up getting rid of the truck.
Fire truck is still like that.
As fun as it was, I was consistently concerned about having not only 280 kilograms of water on the 3rd floor of a building, but 280 kilograms, 280 liters of water with an external filter. So it was pumping something like 6,000 gallons an hour via this external filter that should any of the pipe work or whatever fail, it would then eject 280 liters of water across the top, like 3rd floor of a building at that sort of rate.
It was a little risky.
Well, I just didn't, even if it was never going to happen, I didn't feel particularly comfortable about it. All right. Plus, I made the mistake of doing a planted tank without having the time to do a planted tank. Planted tanks are a pain in the backside.
Okay, I don't actually feel as bad now. Those 80 units of cobalt made like 27 grids, so
Okay.
didn't
And I've
really
got 37 in my backpack at the moment. So.
didn't really get us out of trouble that much.
I did a boo-boo.
What did you do? What did you do, Wedgie? I heard that. Oh, for fuck's sake!
You also need to bring the mic back up towards your mouth, sir. It has sagged downwards.
Oh.
That's not all that's sagged.
Oh, that's what she said.
I'm gonna take a shot of this.
I think we've had a death in the family.
Well, at least
What's,
are you kidding me?
What's happened?
Did you literally knock the front off of the fire truck?
I'm just glad I'm not at Tex's house right now.
What have you done?
When disengaging the drone from its charging port, I forgot that the batteries were set to recharge mode. The reactors couldn't power the thrusters, and it just kind of flaccidly dropped off.
And knocked the front off the fire truck.
How can you knock the front end of the fire truck?
Okay, I take it back. He only knocked out the thrusters and one of the cockpits. And everything else in front of that.
I need to see. And blew up his own drone as well.
Yeah, well, that was kind of a given.
Wedgie.
Yeah. This is just despair right now.
Oh, I think Space Engineers just crashed. Did you see that?
Oh, that's such a shame.
Did you
isn't
see
it?
that? It just
Yeah.
sorry, ding. Yeah, there you go. Made the noise. Everyone heard that, right?
Mm.
I'm disavowing all responsibility.
To answer those in chat, I promised to stop intentionally blowing the drone up. Granted, I never intentionally blew it up, but I did my best for a while. I think it lasted for 2 streams without catastrophically failing as well, so that's pretty good by my standards.
Yeah, Michael Bennett, the server crashed before I was able to build the gun.
Build the gun. Yeah, but the server crashed with you in a cryopod, man.
No.
No, you're missing the point, I think.
Yeah.
Weren't you in a cryopod when you initially logged off? Yeah.
Are we going all the way back?
What? But we only just reloaded, didn't we?
An hour ago.
We reloaded an hour ago.
Oh yeah, we've done an hour's worth of work on that thing.
No.
Yeah, but
Since I went for AFK.
Oh, okay.
We've been
Never
back
mind.
in the game for like 5 minutes or something.
No, I went in a cryopod because I couldn't connect. Remember, I lost connection.
Well, either
Yeah.
way, that's what I mean. Anyway, my point was I was going to reset us back to the point at which that break was at.
Gotcha.
Never
I
fear.
am putting my hands in my pockets, chat, for reals.
Oh, and of course I wasn't rolling on that. Damn it! I stopped when I disconnected the last time. Literally the worst streamer ever.
I had the benefit that someone in chat was giving me hints in that they were talking about how they got banned for Alter 4, and yeah, I thought, oh, that's an interesting concept. Oh, go away! We've been escaping from Mars for this is the 13th episode, guys.
Nah, I just think it's aspirational.
13th episode, which must equate to like 46 hours or something, escaping Mars.
But I'm pretty sure they didn't spend 46 hours building the Saturn V rocket.
I hope they did.
Well, I'd hope they spent a bit more than 46 hours, given it had over 1 million components.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. So how is this beneficial? This does not help your argument, bro.
Well, the point I'm making is, we're trying to escape from Mars. We have barely spent, 1/10 of that time working on our escape ship, so...
Yeah, but we didn't need to work on our escape ship. It was given to us. And apparently we had one when we arrived.
Did we?
Right. Apparently what I'm going to do now is go and grind some metal grids again.
Hey, Wedgie.
Yeah.
When you take off, don't forget to turn on your batteries.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's smart.
I know we need to go for shipments, but none of the shipments have had metal grids yet, so in lieu of that, and until one does, I might as well be grinding.
And given the material cost that it requires every time he goes after a shipment.
Oi! That's not true. There have been some flawless. In fact, the recent ones have all been flawless. Shut your face. I just... Look, I'm not taking that. I just did some questionable cheaty hacks that I had to note down in the death log in order to get the fire truck back. You be nice to me. Because the chat's like, oh, dodgy. What's he doing? Yeah. Or we crashed, didn't it? Yeah, wasted. Sure, we're buying your bollocks.
Do you want me to change back to grinder mode for the thing, and I'll come to the ice mines, give you a hand?
You're not going to get the drone into the ice mines. We've got a tiny little tunnel down here.
By the way, I'm informing you that I have now named the freighter.
Okay, what have you named the freighter?
It is the ETA SS Dammit Wedge.
Okay, we've got a blame wedge and a damn it wedge. I like it. This is very appropriate.
Okay.
You've earned that one, Wedgie.
Yeah, will forever be my vessel. Or something, I don't know.
Okay. Nothing happened, apparently.
It's like we tumbled through some kind of rift in the space-time continuum. And that was just a bad dream.
We're, we had a little moment of Midsummer Night's Dream. Buck is now going to tell us that we've just simply slumbered here.
Hey guys, joining the stream. How you doing? You people.
Yet again, I have forgotten to mine ice yet.
I remember when I ground this blade down. It was good times.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's just not like deja vu?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. It's a bit. I know deja vu. You know, I know that feeling, but no, this is a bit like, pretty sure I did this like 10, 15 minutes ago. I don't make one run, to be fair. No idea what Taser been up to. It sounded like building himself a gun. What are you planning to shoot? Was this like preemptive? You knew it was coming. Quick, I need a weapon in order to shoot Wedgie.
No, that was after the fact.
Look, I've been doing my best to behave myself. I'm not perfect. I'm only human.
That's true. You did very well last episode.
For an entire episode, we had a behaved Wedgie. Everyone knew it couldn't last. It was too freaky anyway. It was disturbing. Weird. Why is he so quiet?
Out of character.
Why has nothing exploded yet?
I feel a certain amount of relief. I'm not going to lie. Like order has come back to the universe.
You say this grinding would go faster with a better blade grinder. Yes, it would, but I'm not going to fly all the way back to get a better blade grinder when it takes me like, I don't know, 10 minutes to get to and fro this place. And I don't have production facilities near. What I should do is reload my hydrogen so that I can just fly up and down. Now that is a sensible idea. Where's my oxygen generator? Fill up my bottles. While we do that, we'll go unload my cargo. I got 75 grids so far.
Oh,
I
very nice.
think this is actually going okay, yeah. Taking a bit of time, but it's what we need. And if there happens to be a grid shipment pop up, well, someone will get the gallings. See, can I do the whole journey on one hydrogen bottle? 57. Okay.
Old cat.
Oh, cat, $5. A behaved wedge for a 4-hour block of streaming is a numerical impossibility. Will not happen again. So what did we defy the rules of what for a bit? What happened? What happened last stream?
Last stream didn't count. Yeah, it was just... That was deja vu as well.
Some weird fluke.
It was an anomaly.
I was actually ill last week, so that was why.
Thank you, Kat. As you already know, I'm sure, but I do appreciate it. Grinding the blocks. Grinding the blocks. The corner blocks have 1. The big blocks have 2. It's all worthwhile. Yep. Thank you for the heads up as to not missing this. Those folks who let me.
I've officially filled up the freighter.
With what?
With ice?
Oh, right, with ice.
No.
Pause.
All the stuff that we had in the Neko.
Oh.
Did you get
Filled
all of it?
All the cargo containers. No, there's still about a 600 or 700 small containers in there.
Well, I can tell you already, the cargo containers do not take grids, because I've looked at quite a few, so...
Yeah. No, I think I'm just gonna...
Although I don't
down
think
some
we
more
want to carry... Well, there's no
containers.
need to carry loads of stuff to space with us at the same time. It's just going to make it harder to take off, use more fuel.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I was just trying to get it consolidated so we could actually use it all. Okay, what on earth was I in the middle of doing before all this happened?
Bit of irony. Serial Scout says, we defied the rules of Rule 9566. A wedge must be untamed. Which is appropriate, given that I've spent just a huge amount of the last week. But, tabletop gaming and like not tabletop so much as like TCG gaming and board gaming and so on, and it's been awesome. Couple of like hardcore 12+ hour days where for 12+ hours of the day all you did was like tabletop essentially. That's cool. Fun. Especially with beer. Oh shit, I'm full, aren't I? Even though no. Oh. Actually, I'm not full. No, I did drop it. Damn that chat delay. Now that'll do. Right, efficient journey back. Let's see if I can do it on one hydrogen tank. Come on. On a one hydrogen tank without smashing myself into a wall somewhere on the journey. Oh, of course I got the bottle. I don't even need to worry. I didn't quite manage it, but yeah. I know I don't remember stuff that often, but chat, come on. Come on. Leave me be. I can see when I'm full. 131. A better grinder would make this process way less painful, yes. But as previously discussed, I have no way of making one here. And to be honest, I'm not even sure if we have a way of making one when we get back, because part of our problems is lack of materials, like lack of ingots to make what we need to.
Actually, don't take cobalt, so we'd be okay.
What, to make a top level grinder?
No, I don't think they take cobalt even for the top level. I could be wrong.
Can you have a look for me? They may well be right, because there's another one of these vehicles I can grind down as well.
Let's see, production tools.
Although
Elite grinder does take cobalt.
Again, though, I would argue that very little of the overall time taken for this task, efficiency-wise, is down to grinding time. I fill up quite quickly.
And
Every kind of grinder takes cobalt.
I was going to say, could you blow open the entranceway, something that you've got to drill, and I might be able to come and be a bit quicker.
That's the thing, I'm far enough away, it'll take you 15 minutes just to get here. Maybe not 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but you know, it's a decent distance just to even get over here. We had the good gear briefly, but we keep losing it because one of the downsides to multiplayer, I mean, obviously there's some great sides to it because you do stuff quicker and you've got the cooperative help and so on, makes some of the areas easier. But some of the downsides is if Space Engineers ever crashes, Steam ever goes down, or we ever mess up, then we suddenly lose whatever equipment we're holding. And often, whatever we're holding is stuff like the best grinders and welders that we have. And so, yeah. Joshua Smith, £5. Here's a plastic fiver. Thank you, dude. I will look at it and I will complain about the fact that it's got animal products in it. Oh, God, Clang.
Clang? What?
Well, at least you're still alive.
Okay, it's okay. We lost some of the grids. And the ground is... Well, because for some non-apparent reason, this particular structure was only held into the ground by its wheel. Anyway. I am all as good as full, aren't I? Can I carry? How much more can I carry if I drop that? A bit.
Wedgie, you already changed over from welding to grinding,
Yeah,
I'm assuming?
I'm back in grinder mode, yeah.
Okay, good. Because I need something to weld it.
Close encounter of the clan kind. Well, indeed. There are many of those when playing Space Engineers. Ah! Fuck, get away.
Oh!
What happened?
I don't think large ship blast takes grids. I think it's just steel, but go and check. Wedgie's found a bunch of like large steel blast door blocks. Large ship blast door blocks, but I don't think they need grids. They use grids.
They only use steel plates.
Blast doors
Yeah.
do not use grids.
I'm disappointed.
Sorry. I know it looks like a good find, but I stumbled across some small ones myself and thought exactly the same thing. It's like, oh, blast doors, that's perfect. No, in fact, I even came across some big ones outside here. Oh, that's probably where you are, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think the best way to do this is just make sure you have a hydrogen bottle and fly it. Or if you don't have a hydrogen bottle, we do actually have the ability to run up and down. We dig ourselves a hole. No, diggy hole.